This is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Beane TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
What's up, you guys? Johnny Beane here. This is exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen Show on YouTube. We're also on X, and we're also on Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you guys go, you guys can find us there. So give us a subscribe, a follow. We would appreciate that. So hey, we've got a few things to talk about today. So let's do this. Actually, let's couple things. Song cake. Okay, imagine a place where your favorite artists take you behind your favorite songs. That's a YouTube channel. Wolfgang was on there. They have, it looks like, 3 episodes. Very cool stuff. Links down below in the description to those videos. Check them out. If you guys would, tell them Johnny Beane sent you. Would appreciate it. And then Rick Beato, this guy right here.
I'm Rick Beato. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Awesome. He dropped a video with Wolfgang today, so make sure you guys check that out as well. And again, link for it will be down below in the description. And if you would, drop a comment saying Johnny Beane sent us. Would appreciate that. All right, let's read a story here. Let's go over to MusicRadar. There we go. MusicRadar. My dad would say the best solos are the ones you can hum and sing. It's fun to have shreddiness, but at the end of the day, the melody has to come first. Wolfgang Van Halen on the art of soloing and why he's still inspired by Smells Like Teen Spirit. Hey, I'm still inspired by that song. It's a great, I mean, the guitar riff, the guitar part, it's a great song. You guys, a great song is a great song, no matter who did it, right? I mean, that's the way I look at it. So let's do some reading here. Let's see. I think there was one moment on the album where I used the whammy bar. There's a great photo of Wolfgang there with an SA126 from EVH. Awesome guitars. So let's do a little bit of reading. With 3 Mammoth full lengths now under his belt, the latest of which being The End, there can be no doubt that Wolfgang Van Halen has proven his merits as a formidable lead guitarist. One of the new tracks, Same Old Song, features what could very well be the best solo he's ever written, with melodic contours that not only serve the song, but also elevate it to new sonic limits. There's a music video right there. We talked about this recently, so make sure to check out that music video. And we'll just kind of scroll through some of this. We'll read some of this article here. Anyone familiar with the last Mammoth album, 2023's Mammoth 2, will be aware of how the track Take a Bow was notable for similar reasons. Yeah, Take a Bow is another good example of that, where the solo section just ebbs and flows and crescendos. He nods. I'll write solos like that by looping the chord progression, spending hours trying to figure out what works best. Now, that's a great way to work on songs, to write solos. That's something that I do myself. Yeah, sorry I'm blurry. I usually have a little, there we go. A great way to come up with the solo for a song is just to have the part looping in the background and just try different parts, different pieces over it. You guys know on a lot of big name guitar players, actually what they'll do is it's called comping. They'll comp solos together, what that means is they'll say record, like, I don't know, let's just say 5 different solos, and then listen to each one, and either they'll do it themselves. Nowadays you can do that with Pro Tool, whatever there is nowadays. Any DAW, right? You can say, let's just say you can record like 5 tracks, 5 different solos, and they're all over the same piece of music, the same background part. And then what a lot of players will do, and again, some big name players do this. Not everybody does this, and a lot of this is done with vocals. Like a lot of vocals you guys hear on commercial recordings aren't necessarily done in one take. They can be totally comped together with even just syllables, like the words. It's a pretty cool thing. I've seen it done when I worked with Desmond Child. I saw how this all worked in his studio. It's a pretty cool thing. So anyway, so there's players out there that their solos are comped together. Again, meaning, let's just say they put down 5 different solos. They'll listen to them and say, oh, I like this part from this track. Let's say from track 1, I like this lick. From track 3, I like this lick. Maybe it's, in the beginning of the song. Maybe it's a little later, the solo section. What I'm saying is, through the magic of a DAW, of having a great producer, you can piece together parts and it sounds like it's all played in one take. And then what the artist will do later is they'll go and they'll learn it, for live, right? And like I said, a lot of artists do this. I've done this many times. Like I said, though, a lot of it is really done with the vocals. So again, a lot of vocals you hear on commercial recordings they were pieced together. And that's not because the artist can't perform it, but the producer wants to get the best possible performance. And a lot of times those performances can be created and it can still sound like it was actually done, which it was. It was just done at different times. And then, like I said, the artist will go and learn it later. Specifically if it's music, if it's a song, if it's a solo, right? So, let's see. We read some of this. Some musical situations, however, call for something different, where the guitarist points to new tracks like I Really Wanna and Better Off as examples of his more impromptu work. But a lot of the solos you hear on Mammoth's albums have been more meticulously planned, meaning written out, like planned in advance. Musical statements where every aspect of every note played has been delicately considered for maximum impact. So I think what that means is the parts were thought out beforehand. It wasn't improvised. Thought out beforehand. And again, you can use comping. I don't know if that was done here, but you can play a solo, plan each note, each bend, each part, record it. And this can be done too. It's not, comping a guitar solo. It's not that you have to play 3 totally different solos and piece them together and make them work. That can be done, sure. But if you have something where it's all planned out, this is exactly what I want, you can play it a few times, and then the producer can go and they can pick the best parts from each track piece them together and make an even better performance. And sometimes, in some cases, even better than what was actually played. But that's the end result you want. That's the reason this is done, is to get the best performance possible. So there you go, you guys. So, hey, quick show for you guys. I like to try to keep these shows short. But hey, before we split, let's say thank you. Let's say thank you to the top tier channel members here on YouTube, because channel membership's a great way you can help support the channel and support these shows. And the top tier, they get their names read on every show. They are Majestic PB and J Cat, Music Therapy Laz, Flipper Carlin, CC, Bay Area Rich, Sherman Callahan, Nova 9, Janice Lala, and R Habs. There you go. Normally I read Janice Lala's name last, but it's been a couple days since I've done this. The way it is on you guys don't, here's some behind the scenes. You guys don't know this, but the way it's written out is it's Janice Lala and then it's R Habs. Normally I say Janice last because Janice is the intern. So next show we'll do that. By the way, if you're watching this on replay, you have no idea, or maybe you do. This show, I'm pre-recording this show. This show isn't. A lot of times I do. Well, most of the time I do the shows live. This particular show I'm not doing live. A little behind the scenes. I threw my back out yesterday, and I've been in horrible pain the past couple days. Maybe I'll talk about this on the next show. And so anyway, so we may do a show later today. We will see how I'm feeling. Bay Area Rich lent me a guitar to showcase for you guys. It's something that's brand new, And so if you guys, maybe we'll do a show later today and I will showcase that guitar. If not today, maybe Friday. But anyway, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this. And again, the Rick Beato video, drop a comment down below. What do you think about that? The Song Cake videos, I'll have links down below. Let me know what you guys think. And thank you again to our channel members. Thank you for your continued support for this channel and these shows. All right, so I'll see you guys on the next show right here on, what channel is this?
I'm Rick Beato. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
You're watching Johnny. You're watching this motherfucker on wherever you're watching it. Just watch him. He's a legend. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching. Click on another video on the screen here. Again, drop your comments below. And I will see you guys right here on Johnny Beane TV. All right. Bye-bye.